Hello, kids. Today, I am going to tell you a story about the Christmas Eve sleigh ride. On the snowy edge of the town of Pine Hollow lived two curious children, Mia and her little brother, Leo. Winter had wrapped the world in sparkling white, and Christmas Eve had finally arrived. The windows glowed with warm light, cookies cooled on plates, and the air smelled like cinnamon and pine needles. But Mia and Leo had a secret plan. Every year, they left cookies for Santa and carrots for the reindeer. But this year, they wanted to meet him. "We have to stay awake," Leo whispered, eyes wide and sparkling. "Just until we hear sleigh bells." Mia nodded seriously. "We'll listen by the window. Santa won't even know." They wrapped themselves in blankets and sat on the window seat, watching snowflakes drift down like tiny dancing stars. The world became quiet, the special kind of quiet that only Christmas Eve has. Just when Leo's eyes were starting to droop, Mia heard it. Jingle. Then again. Jingle. They both gasped. Over the moonlit rooftops flew a sleigh, gold runners glowing, Christmas lights twinkling, and guiding it were reindeer whose hooves shimmered against the sky like sparks. And there, holding the reins, laughing like rolling thunder, was Santa Claus himself. The sleigh swooped gently into their snowy backyard with a soft whoosh. Santa stepped out, boots crunching in the snow, suit as red as holly berries. The reindeer shook their antlers, sending little flurries of snow into the air. One of them, a small reindeer with a freckled nose, looked almost Leo's size. Mia and Leo didn't feel scared at all. They felt warm with excitement, like they were wrapped inside a hug made of lights. Santa turned and winked. "I wondered who had been peeking," he said kindly. "Mia and Leo, you have stayed up very late." Leo gulped. "We just wanted to say hi. And, thanks." Santa chuckled. "Then hello, and you're most welcome." The little reindeer stepped forward shyly. "Hi," he said in a small, tinkling voice. "I'm Starling. It's my first official Christmas. I'm still learning to fly straight." Mia smiled. "You're doing amazing. You landed perfectly." Starling beamed, and then his hoof slipped, and he plopped gently into a snowbank. The other reindeer snorted with laughter. Even Rudolph's nose glowed a bit brighter from giggling. Santa shook his head fondly. "He is doing his best. But I do have a tiny problem." He rubbed his snowy beard. "One of the gift bags slid off the sleigh during the landing. I can't see where it fell. Without it, several children will wake up to empty stockings." Mia and Leo looked at each other. "We can help," they said together. Santa's eyes twinkled. "I hoped you'd say that." So the search began. They looked behind snow-covered bushes, under the porch steps, beside the big pine tree, but the missing bag stayed missing. Then Leo noticed something odd. Little hoof prints circling toward the woods. "Starling," he whispered, "did you go for a walk?" Starling blushed. "I just wanted to see the snowflakes up close." They followed the tracks until they reached the edge of the forest. There, half buried under soft snow, lay the glittering gift bag, tied with a shining silver ribbon. "We found it!" Mia cried. Starling nuzzled the bag proudly. "I knew I could help." They tugged it back together, laughing as snow puffed up around them like powdered sugar. When they returned, Santa clapped his mittened hands. "Wonderful teamwork," he said. "Tonight was about more than presents. You showed kindness, courage, and Christmas spirit." Rudolph lowered his head so Leo could gently touch his warm, glowing nose. The other reindeer jingled their bells happily. Starling looked at Mia and Leo hopefully. "Want to ride with us for a minute?" he asked. Mia's heart leaped. "So kids, that's all for today. If you like our story, please press the bell icon. See you next time with another story."